Unless you've been living under a rock, this is Kai Cenat. He always seems to find himself in controversy. Recently, he's at the center of fan frustration, from what fans are calling begathons to unfulfilled promises, questionable philanthropic moves, public snubbings of other creators, contradicting sponsorships, and even view-botting allegations. There's a growing feeling that his rise to stardom is starting to crumble. Let's unpack what's going on.
Call someone out with another 100. I want to see the most intense sub battle of all time. How can we do a sub war? How can we do a sub war, chat? I want to do a sub war so bad.
One of the main fan criticisms have been about his subathons. They have turned into what many are calling begathons, where it feels like the streamer is constantly pleading for subscriptions, donations, and hype. Why does it bother people? Because when someone has already achieved massive success, for example 1 million subs, some fans feel like that the begging undermines authenticity. It shifts from "we're building together" to "give me your money, give me hype," and that can feel cringy or desperate. At what point does hype streaming and monetization tip over into performative begging? Is there a line between hustle and fatigue for the audience? That's up to the viewer to decide.
The process of me building this new school in Nigeria has officially been stamped today, as in terms of like it's a go-go.
In March of 2024, Kai visited the slums of Makoko in Lagos, Nigeria, and saw an overcrowded school condition, and promised to build a new school, saying 20% of all revenue from his subathon would go to that project. Fast forward, fans began questioning progress. A report says the school project is in jeopardy and that the promise is long overdue. Fans have been saying that this was only a publicity stunt to promote his channel. Recently, he gave an update during Mafia-thon 3 confirming a $5 million school project in Nigeria and claiming the process is underway. Skepticism stems from the long time frame with visible little progress. The mix of philanthropy with massive hype events, some see the charity promise as a part of a spectacle. The fact that if you're making massive income and promoting big generosity, fans expect the full transparency and timely delivery, not making everyone wait with bated breath. When everything's turned up to 11 for shock value, does it lose genuine relatability? Are we watching a performer rather than a person? Another frustration of Kai's streaming style is often very high energy, very exaggerated, and very reaction heavy, and very loud. Some fans and critics label it as cringe or overly performative. The question becomes, as you grow, is your brand forced to amplify the volume of reaction to maintain engagement? And can that alienate original fans who like the more genuine vibe?
Slow down. Look, you got the bread. Fuck the gambling. Just have fun on stream, bro. Spots about underdog, okay? This is spots about underdog. Perfect day to bet. Chat, perfect day to put a pick in. For the fight. Where's the fight? Jake Paul.
In mid-2024, Kai publicly criticized Adin Ross for gambling, telling him during a live stream, "Bro, F the gambling, just have fun with streaming, bro." He even suggested Adin Ross delete the community and rebrand away from gambling content. Yet later in his own career, Kai appears to have promoted gambling or sports betting content. For example, a sponsorship segment during his Mafia-thon event had him promoting a fantasy sports betting platform. This contrast sets up the hypocrisy narrative. He preaches stop the gambling, clean up your brand, yet his actions align with take the sponsorship, do the hype, sell out the image. For critics, it's a sign of selling out, shifting from being a real streamer, building a community, to being a brand-driven entertainer, chasing check after check. If you told your community don't do X, but then do X, when the check clears, how strong is your message? He also seems very disingenuous.
Only donated $150 to the MrBeast water charity. People are also calling out for not even finishing those buildings or schools or whatever in Africa he plans on doing.
Wait, I think I have 2 different Kai Cenat numbers. Oh. See if he answers. Yeah, no answer. We tried, GG.
Up to it.
Your community runs with it. Hey, by the way, to the community that's been clipping and
Dude,
dogging
yes,
on him,
yes,
let's all chill. Like,
no, I know. It's insane.
No, I'm actually being serious. Chill. Like, Kai doesn't have to donate to Team Water. Obviously, there are charities I don't donate to. But just everyone calm the hell down.
No, I know. They thought that one clip where you mentioned the person was him. And I was like...
No, but they didn't think. They just assumed it was to get viral clips.
I know. You know why? It's because they get paid off of it now.
Well, I responded and cleared it up. But hey, everyone, hop off the Kai hate boner. Seriously.
I agree. Seriously, it's kind of cringe.
Yeah, I also have this problem where like I kind of add on to those jokes or whatever, but I don't mean bad.
You don't mean harm, but you do it
Yeah,
to
but I
everyone.
mean, we obviously
You do it to every streamer.
we made like a joke or two, but the problem is like
got
we
stretched
made
out.
jokes with, like you said, dozens of streamers. But that one they ran with it way too much, and it's just
because they
well, it's pissing me off. seeing
and
it.
they're trying to create some animosity.
Yeah.
Mud, that shit don't work, mud.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I did.
No, agent, you
Maz, I can pin hashtag ad.
I'm not gonna lie,
not
Jynxzi,
it.
how do I find social?
Maz, I can pin it.
Wait.
Hold on.
One sec. I'll be back.
Hold on.
Yo, chat, could they... Wait, chat. If they're level 1, they could join a clan, right? Bro, why are they putting their... Oh my god, Jesus Christ. Chat, this is... We might never start this tournament. I'm not even trolling. No. Kai's doing an IRL? Wait, what? Kai's doing IRL? What? All right, chat. I'm gonna go to the gym, bro. I don't even know what's going on. All right, I'm gonna see y'all boys, bro. I tried to set up a tourney. I don't know.
On the 25th of July, 2025, the streamer collective AMP hosted what was supposed to be a very serious Clash Royale game night featuring Jynxzi as a coach. According to reports, Jynxzi joined the Discord call ready to guide the team, but was repeatedly drowned out by noise and interruption. He attempted to begin the tournament part. Without warning, Kai and his crew shifted to an IRL segment without telling Jynxzi. He ended his stream in frustration. For viewers, the event looked less like a real collab, more like a showpiece, where Apia was sidelined to add to the narrative of mismanagement, snubs, and we're doing this for content, not respect. Only after Kai saw his chat spamming L in the chat did he go back to his stream to give a very lackluster apology where he only blamed the people around him, saying that he never wanted to do the IRL segment of his stream.
El Kai, what am I doing? Why does it say El Kai? No, tell Jynxzi. Matter of fact, no. Okay, yeah. I'm going to Jynxzi, bro. Tell Jynxzi they had something planned IRL, but nigga, I'm about to do a one-on-one. Tell Jynxzi I'll do the one-on-one with him. I'm not doing it. I didn't want to do the IRL shit. I ain't gonna lie. I told him not to do IRL. Tell Jynxzi I didn't want to do I'm not doing the IRL shit, gang. I'm not. No. I don't have to. Chat, listen. No. Tell him come back. He got on for real? Jynxzi ended for real? Oh, God. Bro. I'm not doing it. Bro, they got an IRL. Chat, listen. I told everybody, let's do this shit with Jynxzi. Oh, my God. This shit's stressing me out, bro. I don't want to do the IRL. I'd rather do this shit with Jynxzi, gang. When CB first came in here, I said, no, I don't want to do IRL. I literally just said that. Wait, is he streaming still? Is he streaming still or is he ending? Bro, this ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way. Why would they, like... Oh, my gosh, bro. Bro, it's like... Oh my gosh. That's so ass, bro. Cause I told Jynxzi, bro. It's like, bro, I'ma still, it might not be on my stream, but I'ma still dedicate a day to now think it. So now I'm thinking, bro, y'all just messed up with Jynxzi, gang.
You said what?
I just messed up Jynxzi shit.
How?
Because he was ready for us. I didn't want to do the IRL shit, but he just ended. Like, we were supposed to play with him.
I ain't lie. Who said that? Like, I don't know how we supposed to know that because we were supposed to do this again.
Bro, we had to communicate with him, bro. He literally was ready. They have this IRL thing. When CB just came in here, I said, I don't want to do this IRL thing. That is why Phantom just walked in and tried to get me to do it. But I don't think Jynxzi knew that. Apparently, I don't think anybody informed him that there's an IRL bit and then we came back. That's why Phantom had to come get me to come do it. I personally did not want to do the IRL bit. I want a game. Jynxzi had this fire idea to coach me while I game. So damn, I feel bad now. I feel bad now because it's like, nigga, the nigga literally was waiting all day and posted a flyer and all types of shit. You saying who give a fuck, bro? It's not about who gives a fuck. It's about like the nigga time. It's a nigga stream. You feel me? I don't know. I'm still gonna do it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing it. It might not be on my stream, but I'm doing it. I'm still doing it.
You didn't attack me. Attack my story. What is the story behind the 4 days in a row under 40% chat rates? Forget about what I said.
Kai reached a milestone. He became one of the first streamers to hit 1 million paid active subscribers during his Mafia-thon event. Here's where the red flag comes in. Despite the subscriber count, the actual live viewer numbers weren't always aligning with the level of the community's engagement. In April 2025, XUC publicly called out Kai's close associates, accusing them of viewbotting their streams, artificially inflating their numbers. Now, why does this matter, you may ask? Because the optics of 1 million subs carry expectations, a huge live viewer counts, massive chat activity, and high retention. When the visuals don't match, fans begin to question whether the growth is genuine or just built for optics. If you've got 1 million subscribers but your average live viewership, chat activity, your retention doesn't reflect that size, the gap raises the question: is it real growth or artificial? Are we looking at a genuine community or a spectacle built for headlines? If this is what the top of the streamer pyramid looks like, what does that mean for smaller creators? Are viewers going to say we're tired of this spectacle and shift to more genuine content, or will the spectacle keep growing? So what do we make of Kai Cenat now? On one hand, he's an undeniable success story, record-breaking and a high-energy influential YouTuber and streamer. On the other hand, there's legitimate criticism, from begging for subs to mixing philanthropy with hype to a collab mishap, sponsorship hypocrisy, viewbotting doubts, and content that some deem cringe or overproduced. Let me know in the comment section. Are you still a fan of Kai, or were you ever a fan of Kai? What part of this story bugs you the most? And what kind of streaming content do you want to see more of? Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, dislike if you didn't enjoy it, and leave any criticism you have of this video down below. Any criticism is good criticism in my opinion. Subscribe and comment on what I can do next time to improve my content. Thanks for watching.